while tickle my nipples with a feather. As you can see, I am severely scarred and dismembered from this build. Now I've completed 3 different structures in Sanctuary Hills, all part of 3 different videos. On your right is the training yard, on your far left is the guard post, Minutemen operations, and in the middle is the new structure, which will be the main focus of this video. So let's begin construction. And we stand outside the Minutemen ammunition and gun factory with a hidden fighting pit. Now I'll leave a link to the second part of the build, as this is the third part of the Sanctuary Hills build. So let's just head up to the entrance where the doors remain closed and it can only be opened from the inside. We have a nice weapons trading post, and then we just have basically the area where the guns are fed through and soldiers of the Minutemen can retrieve that guns. Now we'll head to the main entrance where the workers basically come in. Let's just first check out this nice weapons trading post. We have the Molotovs, a special rocket launcher, and what you have. And then we just head to the main entrance. Look at that nice infrastructure. Nah, I mean then we just, a lot of garbage. We have 2 missile turrets, a heavy laser turret. And the first thing we stumble upon entry is a nice trap setup. Now, if you close the doors from the inside, you can't open it up from the outside, as the soldiers offer enough protection. But the door stays open as working procedures go on. Nah, I mean so we stumble upon a nice prototype Minutemen Enclave armor. We have the basic gun setup, as this is a gun and ammunition factory. Now everything here is operational, nothing is for show. We have the main breaker switch which operates the machinery, and then in this room on the left we have the main control room. Now I like the bowls small and heavily detailed. Now I mean, the switch opens a door leading to the hidden fighting pit, which I'll show you in the nighttime tour. So everything is operational through this console. So let's just head to that main entrance and open that main entrance doors. We have some Nuka Cola and Quantum Cola, just to resuscitate them's energies.
Thanks for your help.
And we enter the first section of the factory where we have the workers' apparels, gas masks, just blue collar worker etiquette. Now I mean, we have some pillar glitched weapon benches and armor benches. And as you can see, I'll show you the outside in a second, how the components are being driven towards the weapon benches. And then we head to the second section, just a nice realistic take on a factory that would be built or constructed in the Commonwealth. And then we have a nice flamer on display and a portrait of Macaulay Culkin II with his laser musket that he overrun in the 1800s against the fruitful black leopards. So this section just holds most of the ammunition and some guns on display. We have a nice fat man and some random ammunition cartridges, and just a nice realistic take on how the workers can communicate across the 2 sections. George, hand me the fucking screwdriver, man. So let's just separate the contraption so that we have components feeding towards the weapon making thing. And while that's busy, let's head outside. We just have where that main contraption is. I put some logic gates just to, just so it looks like a factory. Nah, I mean like a wasteland factory. We just have the bold there. And then this little container just contains some special guns, and then we have a nice strap set up there. Now you're wondering why the traps don't go off. Well, we just head to the main console and we set it on anything, and this is what would happen if any foreign entities would enter. We have a radiation emitter and a shocking thingamajigger, and they would get shredded and burnt at the garage back entrance. Now let's turn on that weapon making machine, and then we'll head up to the hidden fighting pit for the nighttime tour. Okay, so it's nighttime and let's head to the secret hidden fighting pit area. We already have someone banging on that gunner door. Nah, I mean.
Yeah?
Now we can make two robots and pin them against the prisoners. But I first want to show you some witchcraft shit, bro. So let's head up to the main watch area where we have a Deathclaw head on the left. Just a nice apocalyptic setup. We have the autumn tree, which symbolizes death. Now let me show you some Mortal Kombat Overlord. It's just some Overlord shit, bro.